It looks like a fairy tale Baltic kingdom, but look closer at the cobblestones and you will find autonomous delivery robots navigating centuries-old streets. Estonia built and currently operates the world's first completely paperless digital society. Almost every civic interaction happens via encrypted portals. Physical bureaucracy here is practically obsolete. The system is also open access. Anyone on Earth, regardless of where they live, can apply to become a digital citizen of this jurisdiction. It functions less like a traditional nation-state and more like a cloud-based service platform. For global professionals, this presents a massive operational advantage. The decision you have to make is determining how much physical commitment you actually need to extract value from this digital efficiency. This chart shows the 3 distinct paths available to foreign professionals: the cloud entrepreneur, the temporary nomad, and the permanent tech settler. Choosing your path requires decoupling the flawless digital jurisdiction from the physical reality of living near the Baltic Sea. We can evaluate these options by tracking 3 baseline metrics: the administrative return on investment, local housing costs, and climate adaptability. Your success in the Estonian ecosystem depends entirely on aligning your professional requirements with the correct level of geographic commitment. We begin with the global entrepreneur, the user who only needs frictionless EU business incorporation. This is the government-issued e-Residency card. It acts as a secure digital identity. With this hardware, you can launch and manage a fully compliant, trusted EU-based online company from anywhere on Earth, tapping straight into European banking infrastructure. The friction here is extremely low. It requires absolute zero physical relocation to the Baltics. However, there is a critical legal caveat. This status is strictly an administrative business tool. It does not grant the right to live, work, or travel in Europe. If you hold a non-EU passport and want to physically visit your new corporate home, you still have to apply for a standard Schengen visa for short stays. For the cloud citizen, e-Residency delivers high-level legal utility while completely bypassing the costs of international relocation. If you need a physical operational base within the EU, you look to the temporary nomad path. Estonia was one of the first nations to implement an official Digital Nomad Visa, allowing remote workers and freelancers to live legally within its borders for up to 12 months. The immediate upside to arrival is security. The country maintains elite safety metrics, with violent crime rates among the lowest in the entire European Union. Cybercrime is heavily monitored, and physical property is highly secure. This creates an exceptionally peaceful environment where solo and female travelers can navigate city squares or remote trails with total peace of mind. This graph outlines the financial trade-off. Tech sector growth has triggered urban inflation. Rent for a modern, highly connected one-bedroom apartment in a tech hub now ranges between 500 and 850 euros. Daily life balances this high-speed modern efficiency with deep traditions. Casual dining often features savory pork dishes and leva soup, a sweet rye bread soup. Beyond the city limits, you encounter a quiet obsession with nature. Dense, untouched forests cover nearly half of the entire country. The nomad path means accepting moderate financial inflation in exchange for a deeply safe, ultra-efficient 12-month European lifestyle. The final path is for the relocating expat, a user targeting a permanent move for a career in technology. The economy is aggressively powered by IT, cybersecurity, and fintech. This environment has generated more tech unicorns per capita, including companies like Skype and Wise, than any other small nation in Europe. Local median gross wages sit between 1,700 and 2,300 euros monthly, with specialized software engineering roles commanding significant premiums. Registered residents of the capital also gain a unique urban advantage. Public transport in Tallinn is 100% free, a measure designed to cut carbon emissions. But a permanent move forces you to confront the ultimate lifestyle trade-off, the physical reality of the Baltic winter. Winters are brutally dark, icy, and snowy. At the seasonal low, daylight shrinks to a mere 6 hours. This is sharply contrasted by brief, sun-drenched summers from June to August, featuring white nights where the sun barely dips below the horizon. Direct, Permanent relocation requires trading massive tech career upside for severe, long-term climate adaptation. This is our final recommendation matrix, balancing friction against reward to clarify your optimum path. For the global entrepreneur seeking corporate access without geographic ties, the e-resident path offers absolute lowest friction. For remote workers prioritizing extreme physical safety and pristine nature over cheap, warm weather hubs, the nomad path is ideal. And for high-level tech professionals, the expat path provides immense career leverage, assuming you have the temperament for dark, sub-zero winters. Estonia's digital infrastructure is virtually flawless, but engaging with it geographically demands a very specific cold weather tolerance. Would you be willing to brave months of icy darkness if it meant never standing in a physical government line again? Let us know below. Next up, Eswatini. We leave the digital democracy to explore the hidden kingdom of the absolute monarch. Make sure you subscribe to stay real.